Madison.
Courtney.
Amanda Spear.
Emma Grace.
Michael Valier.
Kayla.
I am from Akron, Ohio, and my major is graphic design.
I'm from Kinston, North Carolina, and I'm a strategic communications major.
I'm from Fishers, Indiana, and I'm a youth ministry major.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and my major is secondary education.
I'm from Ashburn, Virginia, and my major is psychology and counseling.
I'm from Kent Island, Maryland, and my major is youth ministry.
I started this last fall semester.
I was introduced to it when I was really young. My parents were really involved and my brothers, but I didn't really get super involved until I started leading in college, which was freshman year.
I started in YoungLife this past fall semester.
Well, I mean, out of the womb, I kind of grew up in it. My parents were involved, but when I started leading, senior year of high school.
I got started with YoungLife last semester.
I got started with YoungLife my freshman year of high school.
I think one of the biggest things I've learned is just listening to God's voice and trusting in His faithfulness to you and to those around.
Probably just how important time is, not only to the kids, but also it means a lot to me as a leader.
I've learned how far just being a sister and a friend to everyone can go.
It's not about you. The main characters are the kids. We're the secondary characters that are supposed to prop them up.
Definitely time management.
From being a YoungLife leader, I've definitely learned how to manage my time well and make the most out of the free time that I have.
God has been teaching me how to rest in a busy and chaotic time.
To be content in the season that I'm in.
God has been teaching me to bring things that are in the darkness into light and showing me the power that it brings.
Just to sort of let go of the past and let go of fear and just sort of telling me like, you're never going to learn to walk on water again if you don't take that first step out of the boat.
God's been teaching me how to find the joys and the high and the low.
God has been teaching me that my strength comes solely from Him and how to rest in the midst of all the busyness around me.
Brookville! 997! Right across from Waffle House.
And 7-Eleven.
And Lowe's.
Fun. They're cool.
They are cool. They're like any other high school kid, you know?
A party.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's small, but
yeah, it's building right now, which is good. We had the last club, we had the most guys we ever had, most kids we ever had, right?
Yeah.
So it's on the up and up. We're pretty excited for it.
Recently, personally, I could say that we've seen God move by just like bringing kids and getting kids to show up. We have not had club ever since Amanda and I got placed here, and we had our first real club last week, and it was the best thing that we've ever seen. I literally went home and cried about it because kids showed up, and it was so fun, and it felt like there was 100 kids in the room, which didn't matter, but it was just the environment that they came and created was so amazing. Since we have a lot of upperclassmen and many of our kids are graduating this semester, I would say just that they would invite their underclassmen friends, not only to have more kids at club that we can share the gospel with, but just to like be able to pour into those underclassmen, the freshmen and sophomores, and give them a great 4 years involved with YoungLife.
Mm-hmm. I guess just courage for us leaders and numbers.
I would also say prayers for our kids. A lot of our kids are pretty far along in their faith, and I would just ask if you guys could pray for them to give the courage to not only like invite their friends, but be able to walk alongside their friends in the relationships with the Lord and giving them the opportunity to share the gospel with them, if that's in YoungLife, outside of YoungLife, just being able to disciple their friends because they definitely have the capabilities to do so.
Is it rolling?
Where are you from and what's your major?
I'm from Annapolis, Maryland. Actually, can I?
Okay, who do you think is the worst driver on the team?
The worst driver on the team is definitely Michael.
If Michael was any type of shoe, what type of shoe would he be?
Those toe shoes that all your toes like aren't in one shoe, but they're like.
What's your best Alan impression?
Man, that's just awesome. Man.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I've been the reigning champ for 9 years now, 19-0. No one's keeping score. I am.